I didn't see you there. Welcome to the Durham Report, Investigators. The Durham Report has been described as the Magna Carta of Empire. But what was the Durham Report? It had three essential features: responsible self-government, extension of rights to French Canadians, and the unification of Upper and Lower Canada. But to start, I have to take you back to the 1837 revolt that set the stage for the Durham Report. The revolt raised concerns about an American-style revolution in the Canadian colonies, the British colonial authorities' worst nightmare. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. The Durham Report helped to win the hearts and minds of the Canadian people through making them a set of promises, and indeed, many of them were very happy with what was offered. The Durham Report won the hearts and minds of Canadians through the promise of union. Upper Canadians cheerfully voted for union, aware that their debt-ridden colony would benefit from the union with Lower Canada. Excuse me, sir. What are your thoughts on union?
I'm very happy I voted for the union, as I feel that the union would benefit my debt-ridden colony.
Oh, of course. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Lord Durham was a member of the Whig Inner Circle. He was nicknamed Radical Jack for his passage of the Great Reform Act. And although he was only in Canada for 4 months, his impact on Canadian history would be great. There were many successes of the Durham Report, and here to tell us about them is Lord Durham himself.
The report I commissioned had a number of successes. For instance, it represented my belief in Britain's parliamentary system and redefined responsible self-government for the colonial context. This was arguably the most impactful of the report's recommendations. It would impact self-government in other colonies, namely Australia and New Zealand. Although it could be said that I was more concerned with my own interests of parliamentary reform in Britain and the wider Whig movement. It would allow greater liberty and freedom throughout the empire.
Unfortunately, not everyone was satisfied with the Durham Report. Excuse me, sir. So, what do you think of the Durham Report?
What I think is, it doesn't take into account the non-white colonies, and we have a significant role in the empire, and we are not respected.
This is absolute trash. I'm not saying this stuff. Oh, I can't believe I used to work for Fox News and now I'm doing this utter rubbish. Oh, didn't see you there. Although Durham lent his name to the report, 2 other men, Edward Gibbon Wakefield and Charles Buller, were pivotal in helping him write it. Although, admittedly, Wakefield did most of the work. Wakefield hated the system of land grants in Canada, while Buller was sympathetic to the French-Canadian rebels, arguing that British colonial policy had led them to rebel.
This land grant system is terrible. It needs to be replaced. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Fool. Sign here. Thank you.
I'm not saying there's nonsense. This is utter rubbish. Hey, get out of here, get out of here.
Look, Patrick, we need you on the unit cycle in 5 minutes. Here's the script.
Lenin preceded Stalin after the Durham report. You know, this is a load of nonsense. I quit. You know, find someone else. Find someone else. I'm not doing this anymore.
Testing. Ferguson's interpretation is arguably hyperbolic. The use of the term Magna Carta is unsubstantiated. However, the Durham report did have a big impact on other white colonies in the empire. It did not extend to colonies such as Jamaica. Therefore, can it be said to be the Magna Carta of the empire?